Hi, thanks for joining us for this short video on the North49 Customer Portal and specifically on the click-to-pay capabilities. If you're not familiar with the Customer Portal, it really is a quick, easy, and affordable way for organizations that use Sage 300 to give self-serve capabilities to their customers. Now that can include things like paying invoices online, looking up past orders and their statuses, reprinting invoice documents or any other document, and even some basic order entry capabilities. But today we're going to focus specifically on the click-to-pay functionality. And so to do that, I will share my screen and show you what that looks like. So what we've done here is I've just mocked up a document that looks a bit like what an invoice might look like. You'll probably have something like a PDF document that gets sent out of Sage 300 to your customers by email. And so embedded in that PDF document, you can have a link. Or also you could probably have that link right within the body of that email as you send it to them. So as you can see, as I hover here, this is what the format of that link is. It provides the URL to the portal login, which would have your domain in it. It'll include the document number and it'll include the customer number. Now, if you don't know how to make all this stuff happen inside of Sage 300, talk to your Sage 300 consultant. I'm sure they can help you get that set up. So as a user, when I click on this, what it's going to do is going to pop open that particular screen on the customer portal. And it's going to populate it with the necessary information that we need in order to request a payment from our gateway or from our payment provider. So you see it's filled in the customer number, the document number, all the amounts. Down at the bottom here, it's indicating that I have the option, because my payment processor has set me up this way, to do both credit card and electronic check or ACH payment. Now that's going to be dependent upon who your payment processor is and how they've got your account set up, but that is a capability that we can support. So when I click that pay invoice, what it's going to do is pop up the virtual terminal, or I guess different people call it different things, gateway, virtual terminal. What happens here is we're actually farming out the transaction now to the actual credit card processor into their vaulting system, so that we, as the providers of the click-to-pay or the customer portal, and you as the merchant, are never really actually touching that card. It's the payment processor who's doing it. So it's all security protected under their protocols. So both of us are on the right side of PCI compliance here. It's all in their hands to take care of. You'll notice that we fill in all the details here that we know about based upon that document and that customer. All they need to do here necessarily is to fill in their card details and their expiration and CVV, and then submit that payment. And what that's going to do now is going to run out to that payment processor's gateway, and it's going to return to us back, hopefully, a positive response that says the funds have been secured for us in that payment. And we immediately get a receipt back from the payment processor that tells us that was successful with all the necessary information that we need. We can print this document for ourselves right now. And at the same time, we have also sent an email with that receipt to the email address on the AR customer account in Sage 300. So they're going to get a confirmation in a couple of different ways from us. And then we append this directly into an AR receipt batch in Sage 300. And that's specifically for credit cards. So that gives you some means to reconcile this when you get your credit card statement. And that's it. Simple as that. It was dead easy for your customer to do it. They simply had to click that document, submit their credit card information, and it's done. They get the necessary receipts, and it's easy for you. You didn't have to enter any transactions inside of Sage 300. It all happened automatically. And so you also will get an email internally that this payment has been made. So if you've been in a sort of collection process with this customer, you've now been notified that it's been done, they've paid. If you need to go and check that batch, you can see that the payment is in there. Simple as that, it's done. So that's click to pay, pretty simple. It's a really great feature for a lot of folks. This can be a standalone function that you can get, or it can be part of the bigger customer portal. So either way, we can make this available to you and to your customers. If you'd like to check out more capabilities of the North49 Customer Portal, please pop on to our YouTube channel, and we will have a link to that at the end screen of this video, and you can see some other capabilities of the Customer Portal.